All students na the honest by Kurma University na Makeni don't allege say the senior assistant registrar na this university rape am. And today inside the program, Radio Democracy go look inside the Institute of Governance Reform, IGR then aid pan the case report. We look inside the status of the toll gate agreement and the salon passport contract.
With this and plenty other story than they for inside the program this morning, plus the executive director now the National Public Health Agency, Professor Fodesa, say out of the 389 picking them, we get the continuous ulcer sick. Na 368 done well at Nabombali district. Members see the list live on www.redidemocracy.sl. Members in the Rock Metal Group, the sponsor Radio Democracy, for bringing the program Good Morning Salunkan to you. And this program is powered by Afisel. You listen live from radio partner them, Radio Chalet 89.5 Nakoina Duga and Falaba district. Same way so on Radio Maleng 88.5, Radio 1G101.3 na Pujon district. Radio Colente 90.0 na Cambia, Radio Mwa 105.5 na Kainlao, Vopal Radio na Watalu, Voice of Sandon Radio 95.7 na Konodi Street, Voice of Karina na Kamakura 98.0, Voice of Masoro Pujon District, Advocacy Radio Butloko District, Radio Katbame on 106.7 at Tonkolimba, and Earth FM on 95.9 at Moyamba District. The program na Good Morning Salon will come to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You can be part of the program by you can send in a message now Radio Democracy Facebook page or drop in a message on the number 077 981 981.
We start to look at issue. We go inside the land issue. Now, salon get big impact on the country economy and self-development of people. Government don't they try for tap land grabbing. We make they introduce the Customary Land Rights and the National Land Commission Act inside 2022. But according to Civil Society's Sierra Leone Land Alliance, lack of oversight, corruption with some people at the Ministry of Lands, and self-political interference now part of the reason them we make land grabbing na salon they continue. Now for sake of this make people na Bureton community don't ask government for look inside 150-acre land where one Lebanese family say and they don't buy inside the 90s. Well, from on this we join Michael Sambola.
The Bure community, they na the Western Ruan Salon, and plenty pan the man and woman them involved pan fishing business. But development, not they na the Bureton community, because place not there for bill.
Youth no get side for work. And we get a lot of developments we want for Canada community, and we've been done the Canada community. Even women not been there as a man.
But waiting to stop this development.
Waiting to stop the development, like Sweet Salon where they took us so presently. Now Bue Sweet Salon for been there. But because of when they come, the south side and choose they want and say the Yazbek family now they get them. For let them safely get them.
Daniela Grace Dove, a woman na the Breton community, don't pass 50 years, but still not get any idea. But how one man get over 50-acre land na this community.
Then land they don't buy the land there. Some of we no born it. Half part of the community na Yazbek can get them.
In case you do wonder who that na the Yazbek family, na prominent Lebanese family, we don't dey na salon from the 90s. They get plenty business and property them. The woman continue say he reach them. Where them be meet the Yazbek family because the community been get project way important to them and then be one small land for do that.
We plead to them for let them give it just 2 town lots. We'll go put public toilets. They not do answer.
So the 50-acre we didn't get nothing, no did it.
Nothing, no did it. Pass one small house where they make far away under for the safe way they can come and they can just get time because you know it's the selling and sleep now.
Plenty young people them na this community no they work now because development no they happen there. Ibrahim K. Kamara na the youth chairman na the Bueton community.
Na a blow to we as a youth in this community because we give all we strength, all we effort, we NIG for let something happen, but there is no job, no nothing, no they happen at the community for make we the youth and come other kind way to expectation. And sometimes not push person at the world. Say, hey, boss, where go grab, it could be something different.
With all what you don't hear so, plenty people na this community don go explain themselves na police because dem be one for do something per land for improve the community wey the Yazbek family think say enough for happen. Rugi Bangura na the abo mistress na the Bueton community.
The Gotoso I been make it on well. I been Bilam once, what start for Bilam, and write me letter say, if I want to do anything at the beach, I forget and consent. So we well, myself, but the fear back say, I start for Bilam and go write me letter. So I be the Bilam for the fisherman there, with the fisherman them.
But wetin the community don't do for reach the Ministry of Lands, where now then gets the power for look document them and self-assess whether the person gets right for get this amount of land.
Yeah, the director of lands, them be don't can even this to ask NSC, they all them be don't can they don't can survey the land, they can put signboard and say na state's land. But at the end of the day, na just fruitless endeavor. We not see nothing still.
But where the signboard there now?
Well, we not see the signboard again, sir.
The director of lands na the ministry, Tamba Dauda, not been confirmed or denying this allegation. Where Radio Democracy be asked him for respond. But the minister of lands, Turad Senesi, we been dey talk to Radio Democracy, say then kind issue about land at the western rural don plenty.
The land grabbing is really affected. I'll give you some examples. If you take Touquet, somebody in Touquet, they claim 200 acres of land. The document we get, they talk about 1990, when a fake document on LS 125490. And when you look at that document, you're going to say, an LS number for a property within a different location. But then the question is this, how they get the LS number here? Whether they tell you, say, something fundamentally was wrong in the Ministry of Lands, Housing and Country Planning. There must have been some conspiracy along the lines with some people giving these LS numbers. Then definitely you are a land grabber.
This issue don't meet civil society organization wey sef been go and monitor the situation. The Civil Rights Coalition na one of them civil society ya. Alfonso Mali na the executive director. He explain wetin they observe.
This don't make a lot of people also will invest and create job for the youth them and people that within that surrounding day and make that they happen over the years. And then they don't bring a lot of barriers to investment and job creation to the people in that area. This community belongo reports to the Ministry of Lands for that the Ministry of Lands take action and don't find out say this document where the person gets now fake. And for me, this land they don't national they don't. The people then somehow disappointed, even at the Ministry of Lands for the slow action.
The Ministry of Lands don't go digital, but stay now. Issue the like the wire plenty na the city, but then people here na the Bueton community believe say if government not look inside the issue quick one, the community no go get any development and plenty youth go suffer. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Michael Sambola.
The program Good Morning Salundi continue to come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We continue for look at more issues inside the program Good Morning Saloon. We go inside 121-year-old student at the Ernest Bai Koroma University don't allege say the senior assistant registrar at this university being raped. He make this allegation inside one interview with Radio Democracy. We did talk about one case we then allege say one senior assistant registrar Edwin Toure na the Ernest Bai Koroma University na Makeni being raped. For more on this, we join Fenella Edith Stonti.
According to reports, Friday, January 23 this year, na the Ernest Bai Koroma University na Makeni. Allegation Komonado say Senior Assistant Registrar Edwin Toure raped one 21-year-old final year student. And this according to the victim, Edwin Toure Bidoy Yanam from when Bide year one at the university. But no be answer. And this BM term in column 9 host for go talk about an academic. Usai end up for Ripam.
I'm a student Anes by Kuruma University, Makeni campus. My lecturer be tell me say he wants me for year 1, but I know they actually get a face. They send give me messages there, but I know be taken too personal. I began for show me mommy the messages the way in they send for me and all. For me are too, not sure. The mommy be say for attack and boy, I began for tell and say no, make it hold on because I still in a EBK force. All land they be they go on till the last thing say for Carlo Jam. But in tell me say na me into na the same room for sleep. Now say no, me mommy get boku room there. So I go for tell me mommy. Then my mommy say, well, make you no cry again. So he gets to message me back and tell me, say, now me don't tell me mama say, make you no lodger. So then they pass. So this BNs now, I did a host Friday, this the 23rd, I did sleep in the morning. Then he call wake me and tell me, say, make a meet on a campus, 9 quarters. He say, he get important campus stuff for discuss with me. So like I began for a workshop because that Friday I supposed to forget class, but I be the feel me body, so I no go class. So he called me in that urgency that I never even watch. I just grab and wash me face and I go meet him. So I get for call and for laying direct me, so I for meet him, so he get for direct me. So I go, I knock, and I open the door, but I go inside. 9 quarters when give me the direction. So I sit down a para instead of sit down. I meet in the digging team where white vest and blue black boxer. So he actually tell me about campus stuff. He talk about, he say he get some people where then they empower girls, where then they give money for start up a business. Yeah, now we too no more. I don't know if other people then be there around. I tell and say I dey go, I get for attend class. And by then 9 to 10 in the morning, I get for tell and say I dey turn back now. If na then they call me for we don't talk on our phone. Then say why you not talk on our phone because you know say I not get for take and serious. And I make him call me. He say they give me transport. I tell and say I don't want. So the grab for go. Then can be in me. He say making touch small. He put your hand on my breast and my private part. So I get for tell her making stop. I get for push him, but since he get strength past me, so he drag me from the parlor to the room. We felt he even give me this scratch on my hand. Say him penetrate inside. I scatter be ready, then I be very boxer under. After that happened, I get for push him away from me. Now they are better. What better? Now they are stand up, take me boxer and wear him for go. And tell me, say, let me go wash myself in a bathroom, but I don't be reply him. And then give me 50 loans. I left the money there. So I get for come on and do a kind of house.
This 21-year-old victim continues say, after this rape incident, him be afraid for tell him parents them, and him be attempt for kill himself because of shame.
I'm not explaining nobody I be cry. I don't never take name people in inside. So I get for explain to one auntie Awana Makeni. So I be get for calling boss when name Adikali na secretarian in the work. And I get for put the talk to him. And Adikali say make her hold on, then get to in the Mr. Edwin. So when get on to her, in the Adikali call me back and tell me say he don't talk to Edwin. Edwin say he invites me na house, but he don't sleep with me. He say so make her hold on. So like because of that word they went talk, I began for call me mommy.
With all waiting this 21-year-old victim say, make Abi decide for talk to him mama for no more but this situation and confirm if him pikin be don't tell about the challenge where in the face with him registrar.
Me na the mama for the victim, we senior staff, assistant registered rape me pikin. Me pikin be they tell me, he show me some messages there. It be the lodge complaint say one acting register by the name of Edwin Ture of EBK campus na Makeni. He dey go want business tour from where he dey here too. But me pikin be afraid because make the man not tamper with him academical stain. A uncle na him connects me pikin with this mania in a way that since now they're all then at the same church and they are brothers, like where they say, but do you not forget them picking they have from me. Not to only me picking self. All the influence them way I be go with, it take them all as in picking. Not knowing that this man in Yai be done read by this small picking. But I be the large complaints. So even lecturers then at the university.
And whose action where the family don't take.
we go police FSU, they refer we to the Rainbow na Makeni, then do the examination. We request for obvious test and hepatitis for be done for the picking. So then do a Rainbow get the proof. It on the run, it on the hide. But why for hide if he is not guilty? Well, the case don't go up to Monday. A dedication go there na the university. We go left the letter na the registered office. Then they be say if the man no can, then go issue warrant.
But what did the university make up of this situation? Make Abi talk to the vice chancellor na the Ernest Bai Koroma University, Reverend Professor Momo, and beget this for say.
On Friday morning at 10:53 specifically, I received one WhatsApp message from a colleague of ours, and I will read the WhatsApp message verbatim. Good evening, Prof. I heard that Ebin Toure is accused of raping one of our students and that he's on the run. I will find out more and reach out to you. Have a restful night. On Sunday, I go back McKinney and then McBroker, of course. And on Monday, I've been in the office all through. One of the things I go on for point 2, when then kind of thing they are happening way a big pass the university, na accusation way, na criminal accusation. We would expect say the person way involved for write formally to the university or for inform the university formally, or if then go to police. The police also for inform the university say we get an issue of this nature, we involve one of our staff and one for make una take action. From that 10 day till now, the office not receive one document of that nature yet. Because we serve law abiding citizens, I try to reach out to the alleged person, but I reach to just not they say they on the run and he could not be reached. I'm not able to get any concrete action for take if I not receive formal reports from either the person who are the victim or the police where they investigate the matter if they carry on the police at all. Number 2, we can take action because number 1, if the person they on the run and we policies them, one of the staff code of conduct, and then the number 2 the policy on sexual harassment.
Radio Democracy go on for know how far police don't go with this investigation, but the Makeni Police Division, where they investigate this case, say this case they under investigation, and because of that, they not go able for make public statements now. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Mina Fenela Edith Staunton, the report.
Well, from that report today, the program na Good Morning Saloon, they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy, 98.1 FM. As we mentioned inside Wampa, we headline stories them today. They look inside IGR, then reports, they name the 8 Pandi case, politics and revenue failures in Sierra Leone. This na report, we then put out this BNTM, we they look at the toll road contract and also the passport. Well, can look at this report and how them put them together and the impact we get and within the findings them make inside the program. We get Andrew Lavalley, the Executive Director, Institute for Governance Reform, IGR. Good morning, Andrew, and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon. And also in the program we get Professor Fredlin McMockhill, Research and Policy Director, IGR. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Good morning, family. Good morning. Thank you, guests for today.
Okay, I start with the Executive Director, Institute for Governance Reform, IGR, with Andrew Lavalley. They report 8 Pandi case, politics and revenue failures in Sierra Leone. First of all, look at why the title 8 Pandi case.
The 8 Party case, the real 8 Party case. Because the CCA Salon, so we did poll and we did fetch ourselves so much. But you get beaucoup people waiting, they try to explain why we did poll, why some man in a salon and they bond them. Something they know they see happiness stay and die. So you see say mortality rate high in here, you see say literacy levels low. And you see say government revenue in terms of the ability the government get for response to the capacity weak. And we see say we rely too much on other countries then for help with. So Salon, even though we rich in terms of resources, in fact they talk say one of the highest resource rich countries in the world, that's Sierra Leone. So sometimes will get money past Dubai. So why it be say, but this is not the condition, but Salone always poor. We will say, say when they say the hate party case, not the heart of the matter. And the resource will get too small, and they make always effect. So we talk say, for investigate the hate party case, we actually need for deep for law find out. And one of the things we'll find out, because of a lot of people they talk say, no, this hate party case now corruption, now not the problem. No, some people they talk say now tribalism, Salone will hate himself. But one of the things that we'll find out when the real hate party case, now the resource, of course, yes, corruption, they explain now, of course the Haiti regional hatred is big. But the real thing is the resource way for come inside, way for really make level better, that resource not the come inside. So the small resource way they now always affect around. Always you can talk say we don't allocate 22% of the budget to education. What is 22% of a small budget? It's still small. We could talk say we don't allocate 11% of the budget to health. What is 11% of the budget to health? It's small. So if revenue not come in Boku, that small money we will get, 9 we dey always fight around. And so one of the things that we will talk say is the real issue now for find out why revenue not they come inside. Why the Salone government budget always small. So now make we talk say maybe, just maybe, if we investigate contracts, the contract the way Salone government they give out, the contract they within the design, maybe that are the hate party case. And we don't see say the definition of corruption, now the abuse of trusted office or private gains. That definition is limited. Because too often, of course, Transparency International will define corruption, so it right. Because however you may say, now if somebody within the public sector, now go agree for the private sector, they do that corruption. But you get Boku country around, like the US. The US then clearly know say, like multinational companies, they can be so powerful to the point that, even though US is a very strong institution, but they know say multinational companies that can be so powerful, and some fraud then they even get carried, it's difficult for anybody resist them. So then gets really laws against them companies then they. But inside Salone, we know say institutions are weak, and we know say there is heavy poverty. So if you come, a big company, multinational company, you can just able to entice people then you get all the revenue. And one of the things then we need for establish before we even go into the report, Sierra Leone is a very poor country. You get a lot of good businesses where they come inside, but you get bad businesses then back where they come. And then businesses in there for no say, the country in the way that they come out, then get road, then get water, then get bokuti. So when you come, if you talk say really you like you get for structure your business such that you say get your own profit, but let the country better. But you go do business, you take everything that we have, nothing not left with you. That's not a business you do. You just can't fleece with. So the hate party case, it really means, is it that the fleece with and the fleece with, and where public officials then sit down, then the structure deals with the government, they lost almost everything. Now they make you suffer so that at the hate party case, we'll take about 3,400 contracts. Now we've done the look at for the past 6 months. We'll just say look at 2 for the purpose of this research.
All right, and the picture on the report mention about passport and toll gates, where see politics and revenue failures in Sierra Leone. But firstly, let's start with the toll gate. The agreement between Salone and the Republic of China are one way people get questioned over, way up till now some man no able get access to this particular document. For the benefit of listeners, within the agreement within inside this contract between Salone and the Republic of China,
we'll get snippets of the agreements. Now 2 agreements there. You get the concession agreement, then you get the operation agreement. And the concession agreement is largely in a political domain, because it possibly the concession is part of government under successive governments, now the Minister of Public Works and Infrastructure. So the operational agreement really ended at the domain of SLRA, because SLRA now for oversee.
Now look at
And no, it's both. So that agreement they talk say SLRA forgets 5%. The concession agreement, this is a PPP, it's a public-private partnership, not to person you own, not to just come for do personal business. It's a PPP. So because they're a PPP, for the even asking about this contract because it should be in the public domain. So the contract say the total cost of the road is about $148 million, and the contract first starts with say we therefore repay that money in 25 years. Later it go to 27 years. The thing we're really baffling, how you go see put timelines for payment, put the quantities. So for example, you talk say 148 million, and really in reality all man they do business will make profit, and that should be, and we for say thanks to China, because China come out of nothing, they invest in that road day, so we expect say them for make profit. The thing we unclear, and this not the thing where we believe say successive governments and back they do bad, because that road day now saloon people and they pay for them now out of their own sweat. So one of the things that we feel say them for don't say this not the loan this will make. In fact, the faster we pay for them, and will pay the businessman in profit, the faster we will get the road for ourselves. And tolls them, if you go China, yes, you say Bokusai, any corner we pass, now toll you meet. So toll is a good way for a country get a sustainable mechanism for financing roads. So if with the toll, in fact, that's the only road down the way say we all know where they link Freetown with the rest of the country. So it means almost every motorcar get for pass day. So if you toll them, that revenue the kind side government, it's difficult for the government finance use toll as a mechanism for finance other roads. So then that make it really useful for all look at this contract.
So a lot of things, because this contract when it become for us, we get the issue of duration, whether this road even completes, even if you don't complete it, because a lot of things then for build markets and other recreational facilities them as part of the road now Waterloo and also beautify them. But the issue of additional road or optional road now one way being always come up. But I go only day and do Valley we can look at then things then deeply. I come to Professor Frederick McMockhill in the Research and Policy Director now IGR. Good morning and welcome to the program, Prof. Whose role the research and policy units play in these reports?
For IGR?
Yes, IGR.
So all the work IGR will function really as a unit. So in terms of the research and policy side, what we do one are the actual research. So Andrew will explain the mechanics of the case. It will explain how the contracts and renting and day. But one thing I would try for kind size small now on the actual methodology, so how we collect the data. Yeah. So I want to family and say we collect data between August to December 2025. And you know what you can be during August that's alone, not in season. And where you see in season, that means the volume of traffic get for low. So we actually collect research during the low season, August, where you don't get better traffic, and peak season around December, where you don't see Boku Mutuka then can pass. We actually send letters then to SLPP and SLRSA, so no surprise, where there's CWD, because we want to make sure we get all the research things in place. We use AI-powered cameras, so we collect the data. We get cameras and sensors where we be installed inside by each toll gate for monitor the motorcar the way they pass, and for classify the type of motorcar, because the amount we they get different depending on the type of motorcar we get. The machines the way we use be able for also classify by the time of day and whose side and they pass. The material, the equipment we get are from Street Logic Pro, so not even Yaso Ide in America. The machine day, and the approach we use over the 25 days where we collect the data. Phase 1, September, 21 days, August, September, during the low peak periods. Then we also do peak period inside December at Hastings. So what do we see? We start with Jue in week 1. mile 38 in week 2 and Mashaka in week 3. So the idea now, that because we want to make sure so we get the total amount of volumes of transport and traffic with the pass. So not that way that we do the data, where you get the data, you store them on an memory module that they upload and daily. We get field technicians with the monitor and evaluate the data for make sure so we get data integrity. And then AI video we use for analyze the motorcar that will be the pass.
Okay. Now, you say we analyze the motorcar that will be the pass. And Usai Andrula Valley Sidon, so now the Minister of Works and Public Assets be Sidon when they want increase the toll gate price. And one of the conditions they mean the agreement now that they foresee the vehicular traffic, but the minister or the ministry not be able to produce this, not even parliament be able to ask them for produce them. Una say now una get data. This now one way Salone people only ask for. Now Amos Mutka una able to capture within this period where una do the research.
So I just, and I'll send them back to Andrew, but just before that, I think NIMEC we get this report, because one of the things that we say is, if we as a research organization able to get the equipment for monitor the volume of traffic, able to classify almost vehicles that they come, whose vehicles they come, the amount where each vehicle they get. If we as a research organization able to do that work, enough for us, for let the Ministry of Works, for let government then step back, monitor and track. Because if you not get data on the amount of motor car with the pass, if you not get data on almost the money with where the governments they get based on this, or where China they get, how can you then say the amount of time we go take you for repair and the length of time and the actual amount we need for pay? So it's very, very important for let we get them data there, yeah. So we're able for inform we say for which we need for do.
All right. This agreement, and according to my colleague, we mentioned the minister. They mentioned about light vehicle and heavy duty. This report may able to differentiate almost heavy duty vehicle that use the road and light vehicle.
We'll be able to get all of that data.
What's the show?
In fact, if we
let me just
unfortunately we not get if we get wait for sure.
Yes,
as well,
let me just come in.
You
see, so you get 7. In fact, there are 6 groups then where the toll gets. We introduce one group where na Okada. Say Okada not they pay. So we'll get group 1 where na Okada. We'll get group 2 where na Keke, where na tricycles. Because they start from tricycles. You get sedan cars when are group 3. You get SUV, pickup trucks, minibuses when are group 4. Heavy duty trucks when are 2 axles when are group 5. Heavy duty trucks when are 3 axles and above when are group 6. Group 7, single unit fuel tanker Bowsers. In fact, for let you program the AI, you get for take a picture of all of them wire you put her inside. So that AI, if you see no more the robot, if you see them, they know say no, now this it cost, now this it cost. So you see say in 2017 to now, Okada no dey pay nothing. Keke na be 1 leon, now na 3 leons. Sedan car na be 2 leons, now na 5 leons. Jeep then na be 4 leons, now na 10 leons. So it lay out so. In fact, you see say the increase from that 2017 to now, it's over 200% in some cases then. So we'll get down there, you go see back every date, like for example, the 8th of August 2025, group 1, on that day, when Okada, you get 12,193 Okada 9 pass that day, just that day. Group 2, when Keke, another 12,000. Group 4, when group 3, with sedan cars, then you get 8,477. Group 4, 16,000. In fact, one of the things really interesting, now the number of Jeep there where they pass. The number of Jeep there, boku. In fact, this data I hate for let you know. Most likely not be say you don't hide by a girlfriend, you don't pass on that road, because we get all the images there we pass. So you can actually see them. This is not Joey, where there's a table with the full report they come. There's a table on Songo. It is show by group by day. There's a table on Mashaka. It is show by group by day. So all of them data then they will get. Now we extrapolate. We call it extrapolation. Now extrapolate for let we know now how much you actually get per week, how much you actually get per year. I mean, the figures then. And if I follow get some context, because normally, we do all of this in a political setting. And since independence, we don't get two parties, then we don't govern Sierra Leone. And the fortunes of Sierra Leone is almost largely the same. So we say now, an election they come in 2028, waiting the political parties in Kiwan now for trade accusations. Me better pass this, better pass this. Instead of actually discussing what they make with the go be and what they make we need get better water, what they make you need get better road. So now for that we say, Lord, look at contract by way both side don't manage. Where SLPP been a run in 2017, 2018. One of the things and really one of the, when they talk about Senai toll road, can that toll get to the revisitor? In fact, there are times where there were demonstrations where the party not be there, but we know it was you got a lot of SLPP members where they be agitated by that. So fast forward, then they not only renege on that manifesto promise, they actually add the toll road without explaining and sharing data why they for add to them. So we say, and this really not the hate party case. What is the mechanism where they make politicians then when they can they in opposition? The things that they say are different from where they come now office. So now based on that they will talk, say, Lord, look at them. If we been say Lord take past airports, we can actually investigate the airport contract. But it will appear and say, no, there's APC is clean. No, this is not SLPP fraud. If we just say, Lord, look at one contract under APC, it will appear and say, no, SLPP, look there and there. So we say, Lord, look at waiting the cut across the politics and Lord, see how politics they undermine.
Andrew, they can look at specifics because things then they way are being raised just now, like the completion of that road. Plenty believe say that road still not even complete yet, and a lot of concerns them they. But we go for a break. We can continue for look at issues inside the program we get for with the toll gates.
Thank you.
Look, see our last camp and this farming business. Now, in no more they make profits. It's all like na debully gets where they work for.
But blopper you comping. But that's not fine pan business.
But that's for waiting. I don't know why we don't take pan this business. No, they gets better. And we just come, they shine like a holy.
Let's go. If they do well, but you not feel say.
Me sister them. Not so debully I get so. That the way I dey manage me profit after I don't sell me farm markets. Now make una they see me at the shine by this farm business so.
Boss here, you get this fine secret, you not tell we you sister them.
Now I dey try for tell una so. Where I don't sell me farm thing them. I know they spend like how una they spend. Look you musu. Now new ladies bag you come out by so. You dey trust for buy any new clothes we come out. All time una they spend pass how una they make them. Me now, I dey save. I dey cut me coat according to my size. For LP Pandis, now make local commercial bank with in partner them. They don't start this financial and digital literacy campaign for farming community them, where they help you for manage your budget, learn you how for trust, and plenty other awareness there. We go make your business grow more and more. Save today for you tomorrow and buy.
This message they come out from Wokel Commercial Bank and UNCDF in partnership with Government of Sierra Leone with funding from European Union.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue, and they bring you this edition of the program. Musa Kamana, my name.
My name is Usman Kamal.
Like Andrew rightly mentioned earlier, during the 2018 election, the toll gates now one of the issues that we been come up now the presidential debates, and different presidential candidates then make them position known as to what they could do about the toll gates if they get power, because many of them been criticized the contract earlier. But as President Bio been win that election, we can't listen to what he been talk about the toll gates if he really don't reflect to what he been promised people of Salone.
Julius Madabio. Thank you. The toll road shrouded in secrecy, the agreements and everything, and therefore we need to do a review and also do what we call value engineering for determine whether we get value for waiting we put into that. We also need to do a complete and holistic evaluation of all other infrastructure projects going on, because as far as I'm concerned, most of them are sham, including the Mamama.
Thank you very much. And now we'll go on to...
That now President Bio during the 2018 election, they promised for review the toll gate as he described them say na sham. In this one research, anything happen like that?
So one of the things, no, he's right. The toll road is a sham. I think say Wusai is not right. Now we talk promise say they review him, but not review him. But it's right for say it's a sham. Because one of the things we'll find out is really interesting. We don't do the vehicle counts day by day. The vehicle counts week by week. The vehicle counts per year. We don't make the extrapolation. It amounts to $21 million. 9 will they collect per year. $21 million. And so when you watch now the past 9 years, it's about $172 million. But which don't count to the government of Sierra Leone, NRA, from the data we don't get, it's $1 million.
So what's the initial agreement of the toll road agreement and government? Almost then suppose for the pay for the Gito government.
The operation agreement were really clear. Now they talk about 5%. The concession agreement within Ministry of Works, the hand, because just from one Minister of Works to another, they just the whole land, now the hand, they keep on. Nobody know they see them. And this now make it fine for, we call this the hate party case, because the same way Minister Kemosi say be the jealously gathered document, successive ministers until Dr. Denis Sandi, he talks in the idea, he sit down. The question you for ask, this is a PPP for God's sake. This is a public-private partnership. Just share the data. Just share the contract. Let people see and let you see now this will they lost. Musa, you know why this is important? We'll track, for example, Okada then when they pay at all. Just 1 week, they get 105,000 Okadas. Not even talk saying that 1 million, you say let them pay. So you get millions of Okadas transaction with the B. Now that road every year. So it's easy for Salomon and go glad he say no, with this we can easily go pay for a road. And that's not mean say if we scrutinize this, they get good investors. The reason why would they do this? Now because we want to let government use this data. Look, really plan with it, because tolls around the world, now the way they done, the way people in the finance the road. I think so for tire with this year for say Africa Development Bank can make road for we. World Bank, when I want can make bridge for we. And Salomon, they don't prove say they are not tired of paying. They are not tired. If you say you fix toll for Komof, Mashakago, Makeni, the one they will go Kabbalah, Falaba, Makeni, Tonkolili, then go pay. If now one Leon said, then go they pay for them. And Salomon will be able to sustain real roads. If you go China, you go America, and that they see around the world. So the thing where really important on this now, why you get the main trunk where they raise revenue for the road network across the country, will able account for their operations and why they happen. And the thing we baffling more, the oversight institutions, like for example SLRA for the collect, then Tia will do the car friendly, they say they should be doing it. Now therefore they do vehicle count, because one of they get 5% of the money we forgo to them. If you do vehicle count, you compare them with waiting the China Railway they give you, the seventh group they give you. So if for the past 9 years, SLR not do one vehicle count, one. So Usai now with Dr. Sandi they talk say then people had to run at a loss. Usai getting data from where the person, the institution wait for gather data on behalf of government, they gather that data there. Usai he gets his own data from where even inform the increase of the price in the first place.
All right. Is it that the Chinese, the scam salon people?
Well, I cannot say that, because not the Chinese they scam Sierra Leone. Now salon people in the agree say now say it for B. So if somebody come with a deal, then you as a government, this is not from parliament. The MP then a parliament, where then they review their contract there, they are appointed to be there, elected to be there by representatives of the people, and where they use their road there.
Okay.
So then for talk say no, this is bad, this is good. And the reason why even call them say this now a Chinese fraud because it's legalized by the government of Sierra Leone.
Andrew, we come to the other studio guest, but quick one. The issue of saying people within present and past governments, they benefit from this tool gate as kickback. Una in any way see anything like that?
We're not able to ascertain that, and that not to be a topic, not to be a research question for we. Okay. But what you know, we know we're able to quantify which they come in and which not they come in.
Okay.
Other institutions.
Continue for stay with me inside the program. Good morning, Salon.
The program Good Morning Salon, they continue inside the program. We can to other studio guests. We are Professor Fredlin Mokomokil, Research and Policy Director on IGR. Now, where una start this research, una be able to talk to the other side, where na the Chinese for no waiting at the issues we make. They're not able for the give updates to Salon people about things them, or especially money where they gather every year.
We be reach out to them, but no, they not be before talk to me. We not talk to them, no. But we be reach out to them for say let we talk and just get a sense of their side, but they not be.
What about SLRA?
Yes.
Because SLRA then they tell we another thing. Say waiting the data will not give no to.
Well, we meet with SLRA. We talk to them. We show them the data. We actually meet, before two times. One, before we start the research, as we would all say, we send letters there out for let them know, say, this is something we really do. Then after, we actually come, show them the data and discuss the data with them.
In una finding, what in this entire road cost? The cost of the road, the investors they use for Bilam. Una in any way ascertain anything like that?
The cost, in theory, the cost of the road, the initial investments we then do, that 148 million, right? So then we be try for do now for see the cash flow almost on kind side, the growth rate of 5%, and how long it will take 27 years for seeing at the cash flow at the end of the year. So 172 million is what we they estimate say that they don't raise in the last 9 years.
So for put it in simple terms, if you collect $21 million a year, and in the last 9 years, it means you don't collect almost $189 million, where the road they cost $148 million. It means that within the 9 years, the people, the money they invest, they don't get them back.
In theory. So remember, it's 100, I just corrected the numbers small for you.
Okay.
Initial investment of 148 million.
Okay.
Right? Over this time, which we notice over the research we do, now about 172 million. Now we they estimate they don't collect in the last 9 years.
So that means if that stands, they don't collect the money where they invest.
Exactly. Right.
But in 27 years contracts, in the 9 years, if the data is they say correct, it means you don't collect your money where you invest.
Yes, now the profit no more now.
Now the profit in the last 10 or more years, they collect profits.
And what do they say? We don't say you not for collect profit as a business. You can make profit, but
you think they can collect profit for 15 years?
That's not the thing.
15 years.
That's the thing.
So when they say it's not bad for collect profits, but now the amount of profits we they collect, and what is Salon forget based on that. So now they push in terms of the questions.
Before take another material inside the program, Member of Parliament them as Andrew say, now them in dinner Parliament debate and agree for this particular agreement. Una able get them side for the way I say these are some of the problem them or the issues them where they will occur during this contract.
So informally, yes, but then more formally, one thing we want for do, and we glad we radio stations that could they raise them in there. Ideally go find for the parliament, take this paper, debate them inside parliament, identify which are the constraints, which are the issues, which are the problems with this, and see if they can review
it. You think it's possible?
Well, let me continue for discussion.
Because the president assure people them say this contract na sham, but where he come, they review them in the opposite way. We are in the prices they all go up, and people they describe and say not the same soup APC and SLPP.
So I think I make it very important we as citizens, let we know say we get rights. Let we know say we self can raise with voice, and some of them thing there, let we not just feel say, oh well, it's business as usual. Now so just get for left. No, we can talk about them and see if we can get them for review.
Una share una data with NRA?
Yes.
What in they say? What?
In fact, at that time the NRA tell we see now $1 million no more they don't get.
$1 million.
$1 million if we then they pay. In fact, now only the last year we NRA get money.
So
they ever pay.
So in projection, if na Salone been build this road, it means they go don't continue this tool to even McKinney or Bo with the kind of money they collect.
Because of the money.
Like Boku side. If now like institution like NASIT been taking money invest in this road, like Boku side don't get good road.
We'll continue for stay with you inside the program.
Inside the program, we take another issue. Side the Director General for the Salone Roads Authority, Engineer Alfred Jalil Mamadou, say the figure where IGR put inside the aid and the case report. We look at how much money the toll road don't collect for the past 9 years. Not to it talk this is our interview with the democracy for Sekawa report. We SLRA do but the toll road agreement. Usai talk about the role of SLRA and this agreement. He explained more to reporter Ademi Jackson inside this interview.
This is a project we don't last for nearly a decade now, and almost every Sierra Leonean we really did travel for Camp Freetown, for example, or the Common Freetown for go out of the capital. Obviously, go use that road, and that besides that road in issue for the past number of years. If it don't be well publicized, radio stations, of course, print media, they don't write about them. I mean, to a certain extent, if some issues arise, whether or with controversy or not, it can also do on social media. So, I mean, I feel say every Sierra Leonean actually know about them.
What's now the initial agreement in terms of the figure between the government and that of the Chinese group?
At the onset, when the Chinese don't do their own assessment, we don't look at waiting at the assessment. It been careful come out initially to about $163 million. So this amount is supposed for cost for the construction of the road. The Chinese company will do the work. They not get this money as seated. They go out there to a bank, they go loan. And when they loan this amount, they loan them for a number of years. So we all know basically the way they're going to bank the loan with interest. So all of that interest they being put into that amount of money, they were $163 million. Of course, we are very much against say it's a 63 kilometers road, but not only that, now a dual carriage road, of course, wise from Wellington onto Waterloo. The median is very small, but then when you pass Waterloo, you will see the median is open with the intention for ensuring the road reserve, then at the center of the road. So, and also the installation of 3 toll plazas. So all of that costed the inside that money. However, with supervision during the works, implementation of the works contract, we've been able to bring that down to about $154 million. SLRA ensures we reduce the cost. So at completion, the road being cost, including the taxes and the interest and everything, at completion be cost about $153 to $54 million.
So this money, how government is supposed to pay this money?
This is a complete BOT arrangement, then a build, operate, and transfer. So which means the government not put a single cent inside. The Chinese company then go out there and get 100% of the money, then come, then build the whole road to finish as it is. And then there was a period, when the concession period, for MEC then run the toll. So before run this toll, after all amendments from the beginning of the construction to the completion of the time that they done for operate, it was a 27 years period. So during that period, the Chinese then go they recoup that money there through tolls. And then after that period, the facility will be transferred to the people of Sierra Leone, through the government of Sierra Leone, and then go continue now for recoup the money 100% for themselves.
The reports where IGL do also capture the terms of the amount of money. According to IGL, only $1 million so far government don't receive from the $172 million will not be the initial figure.
I read the report, the 172 IGL code, they're not talking about the cost of the road. Now by then your assessment.
This assessment will then do for
then your assessment.
They don't collect over the 9 years where the toll road don't be in operation.
No, and they even project, you understand. So the figure we don't give you, the initial, the sign of the contract will be 164 to 163 to 164, and at the completion, we SLRA optimize them, manage the construction to the point that the final cost was about 153 or 54. Now that na the cost. Waiting the 152 IGR put under now waiting them project. But what I tell you is real, not to waiting IGR think. Now the real thing that one day. Then I then do that calculation. I'm telling you the actual cost of the project.
Now we look into the role of SLRA. One of our role now for the monitor in terms of the vehicle with the pass and how do they collect money. How do they do that?
Oh, absolutely. We always get one of the staff members assigned and of course in duty now for making monitor, observe how the whole process they go on. So more or less we take the role for observe the processes. Wellington Mashaka toll project. Obviously, you go notice 1 or 2 or 3 lapses, but the fact remains that we keep somebody there where they monitor the processes. It was like a learning curve for us. Of course, we rely on the quarter reports that we receive and we analyze those reports.
The person where say when I get now the place they from it gets any data where they show the exact amount of vehicle where they pass now the toll gate and how do they collect money?
No. So at that point, it's just an individual. And at that point, what we do basically now for level monitor the processes, not to for more go establish another parallel institution or something, you know.
But
like
one of our role now for be the monitor the vehicle and where they pass.
Yeah, we consider that all of that as monitoring.
You're not supposed to get a data.
No, not the contract not tells you we're supposed to get a data. But again, we feel say also periodically from time to time, I mean, it go they in real interest if we do independent verifications.
Engineer, according to the report we IGL do, because of SLRA now they do proper monitoring in terms of the vehicle and way they use the toll road and how they collect money from the vehicle and they account for the country for lost huge amounts of.
How can that be true? We don't sign a contract with people. It's a build, operate and transfer contract.
But another people, another somebody there.
No, I'm coming.
Where they represent you now.
We don't sign a contract. Go spend your money, can't bill. When you bill, you operate for this period. When the period reach, then you transfer to we. So
nobody not be the monitor the process.
What do you mean? I don't tell you say we get somebody there where they monitor the process. But monitoring the process, I mean, limitations are there.
You know, they go
and open the man in computer, they go and check. I mean, let's assume they don't make more money than will be the anticipated if they don't make within this period. Does that alter the contract? It doesn't.
For the Salon Roads Authority Engineer Alfred Jalil Momodu, may explain the reporter Adeyemi Jackson inside an interview there, which I say the data we IGR put inside the report and not to recover now to Andrew. Andrew, you know, from the Director General for SLRA, wherein is say the contract no show say them for collect data. And you hear another things them we erase.
I think Khalil na me friend, I consider my friend and brother. In fact, we write to them, we invite them, then come our office, we do the validation of this data, then give them comment before the final report they come. We actually incorporate them comment into the report. And for the first time, he was shocked for letting it land for the first time because inside that meeting the NRA tell them say because as far as they're concerned they receive anything. So NRA say no, we're actually receiving some money on a quarterly basis we amount to this. And I say what? So I think the secrecy not the thing. If this man they talk say now 154 million, will not the feds down there. If now 154 million, if at $21 million, if for 27 years it go to 567 million. So that not the part the increase in the vehicles because you can forget every year they get increase in vehicles, percentage increase in vehicles. So it pass $600 million. If you talk say, Lord just sit down, let you get somebody within that small gate in the monitor, they just watch whose vehicle we find passing company. Because I'm glad the way Adeyemi, thank you very much. You ask the question, the person they give you data, you know they get data. So we expect say this now the institution this for do independent oversight on behalf of the people of Sierra Leone.
But according to Jalil, in other part of the agreement, then think say if they monitor this CRSG 7th group, then they invade in privacy.
No, it's a PPP. It's a public-private partnership. So it's a public, it's a government.
Into them, they're not for know the data or they're not for monitor within that. Let them not go there in privacy.
If you get a business we talk say me now what I want can sell. The government not puts money per down there at all. It's an independent business. you know, it go to get right. But this is a public-private partnership. Now government go talk saying that this it went through parliament. So you forget government institution, and this is the weakness is what they talk about. If government go talk say no, me I not for watch this. It not to be business solo watch. I think say if it behoves the people of Sierra Leone for them actually watch what's in that arrangement day and how, and I don't know why it even say that here.
Alright, continue for the way to inside the program. We recover now to Professor. We wanna do some recommendation there before we look at the other aspect of this report we the passport. What do you wanna recommend on this particular contract we get for the toolkit?
We recommend several things. One thing I think say Andrew don't allude to now the secrecy and the issue. Say secrecy they cost we a lot. If we don't know what they inside the contracts there, we know it for track and we know it for say we need for change them for let it benefit Sierra Leoneans. So secrecy is something where we really need for address as a PPP. Governments get the rights, citizens and get the rights for know what's inside the contract. The second issue, and I think so we don't see on the interview we not take, now the confusion where you see in terms of who that they manage the contract. And we can say that confusion, in fact, actually deliberate. If you don't know who that get control over something, then all that's the app for make it difficult for you for monitor because you don't know who that actually get the control over them. The other thing, now the control, political control we see from this year. If you get politicians where they control contracts, and where you don't get the openness and transparency for less citizens and know how the contracts, how the negotiation even they take place, that one they back they increase the risk we see. And then finally, I mean, Andrew don't talk one agency don't know say that 5% and forget, etc. Where you get weak coordination between with different GOSL agencies and institutions, down the back they make it very difficult for you perform your oversight duties properly. So that's some of the lessons and from we don't take from this.
You get from that clip where President Biu, the time we be the campaign say they look inside this toll gate contract. Now, any one of them can take this one before go for a break. The SLPP regime and the APC regime, would I think say fail people of Salone in this contract?
Both APC design them, SLPP maintain them, and where you watch now, even the campaign, where people in the campaign, on both sides of the political divide, nobody in the area say, I can't correct this. So they just want to inherit the machinery. You have people where they, in the current APC administration, well, the past administration, where they presided over this, they want to come back. You have people where they inside this current administration, they get senior positions. They know they get any appetite for correct this. So I know you talk say, no, this one, if I don't better pass this. We'll say the hate part of the case, it really shows in so politics practice. And pass will change that one day. If we not change that one day, we will change government like t-shirts, but nothing will change but we. Okay. And are the conditions now won't change.
Continue for the way to inside the program and we'll go for a break. When we come, we continue the program. Good morning, Salone.
Salone Commercial Bank don't come with new banking products them for make life easy. With Million Online Bank and Million Mobile App, you can able for use Salone Link money transfer for send money to anybody. It let you not get bank account. Transfer or receive money na the same bank or any other bank. Transfer money to person or office. It let you not get the account number. Buy Edsalight, pay other bill them, and now get advanced salary. You don't need for worry again, but almost money then you earn. Because you can able for pay for things the way you buy in a supermarket and other shop them with the quick response code payment. Yagbadon done for the boss man them. With Beyond Online Direct, you can upload salary, pay all your supplier them, sell forex to Salone Commercial Bank, and watch your account anytime. If you need the app, download them from Google Play Store or any Apple Store, or go to Salone Commercial Bank website www.slcb.com. Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, delivering God.
Insufficient funds to make any calls.
We're trendy and youthful. We're UBA. Inside Africa today, money they move with speed, but not only with trust. And trust in name now, Africash by UBA. Whether you dey in Nigeria or Ghana, Kenya, Liberia or Salon Safe, Africash, they connect all African country them. With Africash, you go able send and receive money outside Salon to other African country them. Simple one. Whether you get account with UBA or not, it no matter. UBA design Africash for all man, any size and anytime inside Africa. In fast, you go able send and receive money direct na any UBA bank or any UBA branch or agent office. Yes, oh yes, Africash, they give you the power for do am easy one with no stress. Na Africash, na the bra for send money na all the African country them. Go na any UBA branch or agent location today for send and receive money one time. For more information, call winner 078-200-200 or email winner cfcsierraleone@ubagroup.com. UBA, Africa's global bank. One brand, partnering for progress.
Have insufficient funds to make any call.
Send the right bank for keep you couple or do business. Union Trust Bank UTB na your solution. UTB they do internet banking where they make them easy for you for know wetin dey happen with your account any side you dey anytime you put or take money. We dey give you customers them loan we no go monitor them for pay at all. Oh yes, Union Trust Bank na the bank for you. Now UTB, all we customers them special and we get good workman them where they cater for all we customers them banking service. We then a plenty sign of the country. We then a Kabbalah, Gambia, Lonsal, Jala, Maboka, Bo, Kenema, Kono and Mile 91. You can get more information but we na www.utb.sl or come na we head office na number 2 House Street, Freetown. Union Trust Bank na the true bank for you.
In every great society, justice must not only be done, it must done well while doing it. This February, the Sierra Leone Bar Association invites you to an evening where law romances elegance, purpose meets prestige, and black ties meet a touch of Ankara. Because justice never shows up underdressed. Presenting the SLB annual dinner and Founders Ignite, a distinguished gathering in support of the construction of the SLB Secretariat, because even justice deserves a prominent address. On Thursday the 6th of February 2026 at 7 p.m. sharp. Lawyers respect time. Occasionally, the distinguished halls of Country Lodge will host refined company and legal minds briefly relaxing. Dress black, Ankara, come prepared to look brilliant, legally and socially. The law appreciates good fashion and cultural evidence. Tickets are available for regular, VIP, VVIP, and corporate tables. With patronage by donation, those who believe that supporting justice should also feel good. The Sierra Leone Bar Association annual dinner, where minds are sharp, conversations are richer, and the future of justice is being built, one elegant evening at a time. This is not just a dinner, it's a statement. Come for the course, stay for the conversations, leave satisfied, legally, socially, and gastronomically.
Good morning, Salon. Welcome to you live from Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. Still inside the studios, we get Andrew Lavalley. We are the executive director for IGR. Andrew, another thing again we want to look at, get for do with the Salon passport. What do you want to find out on this agreement between Salon and NetPage?
So I think just before I answer that question, I just want to give accolade to the many Sierra Leoneans then. So then the SLPP, so then the APC, past administration, APC people and current administration, people inside government, where they're really good. They're really good. People in the inside former APC, they're really good. You get very good Sierra Leoneans there. The way they cooperate with you. So look, this data, I get this information. Iboku. So you get people and we really want for this condition change. And the second thing I want to announce, the way they do business with this country, and therefore no say, if you do a bad deal, there will be a time where citizens they will know. If citizens they know, they will come against it. So if you get a bad deal, it better let you the correct term. because until this presidency this year is a year of delivery, and we need to take this as a year of delivery on contracts.
So you think say the toolkit's not a bad contract for Salone?
Obviously, I mean everybody, even the one there in government and the for Salone, it's good for the one there in the business people them. And this is not the thing. How come you get people them we therefore act on your behalf, but then they do bad deals? In fact, Salone, somebody they argue say if you take 40 deals them, mining agreements, then toll, revenue sources, if you just do 40 of them, you're not going to rely on World Bank and IMF again. You go just rely on Sierra Leone. So I think say the media and the public, they really need for partner with civil society for see how we're able to get true independence. Because true independence means relying on our own resources for a little better ourselves.
Yeah, and we look at the passport issue quick, we get better.
So the passport, since 2009, this passport contract was signed done under President Kaba. So it has been reviewed from time to time. Say with De La Rue now they print the passport, high level security printing. Salone passport now one of the best. In fact, when you look at the passport rating on the website, Salone passport really go up. But the issue with the passport now the contract value for money, and every Salone man they pay well on average $100. If you're there abroad, you pay minimum $180 for passport, and we print about 60,000 to 70,000 passports per year. So it means on an annual basis, Salone they collect about 9 million to 10 to 7 million to $9 million just on passports. There was a point where immigration be the collect the money. By 2016. Immigration we don't owe De La Rue so much they'll not be able to pay about 4 million and they be owe them. So in fact then be stopped for print the passport and say no print pass them pay them. So what happened? There was an agreement say let's invite somebody for letting they can collect the money. So now NetPage come as a subcontractor. So now NetPage then they really collect the money. But what you find out, nothing comes to the government of Sierra Leone. Nothing comes to the government. We not see any money with NRA they talk say from this passport arrangement and this they can.
Almost Salone suppose or almost NRA suppose for the college.
So you get from the correspondences they get, then therefore pay royalties between 6 to 10%. So you get Bokutin the way even De La Rue when really an HID now, we therefore do. And NetPage therefore do within a renege. In fact, what's really interesting, there is one correspondence where the service provider they talk say, that money they were planned for pay, are not going to pay out. It's about $250,000. NetPage. So he talks say, una pay and back to we. So you write to immigration. So you see money's meant for their country we. Say no, I'm not going to pay you because the business will go bad. But when you watch Salone passport, now one of the most expensive in the region. So it's not the cost of passport, ordinary passports in Liberia, $48 to $50. In fact, we just round up to $50. Senegal is $42. So now Salone, now the West African countries that will watch, now the second most expensive in terms of the cost of the passports.
Alright, as you say, Salone will get one of the expensive passports there. But again, people concerned about the agreement between Salone and the one with the printer. I remember one time back Parliament being raised concern about that. You think say this passport again now another sham between Salone and NetPage or De La Rue way then the producer?
No, I think say yes. And you find so two things we'll find out. One, now the facts say you passport there pass all side and they renew the contract without actually opening it up for you get competitive tender. So because I don't see any reason why somebody did sell passports $48-50 in Liberia just here. Now in Liberia they use for travel win $100. In fact, they tell the publishers, some people in talk say pass $100. So if I now they look at Dentia and even Liberia they still make profits even at that cost when they sell. So you find for now look at Dentin and then the second thing that the value for money. There has been many conversations between government and HID and and net page. One of the things that we already discussed now from ensure say they make less Sierra Leoneans and within the up country.
Okay.
They easily get access to passports without coming to Freetown. But that
now,
has
Amos Salon don't lost in the passport deal.
Not in the country salon.
Okay.
So
continue for stay with me inside the program. Andrew Lavale, Executive Director IGR, and also in the program we get Professor Fredlin McMurk-Hill, and in the Research and Policy Director on IGR. We look at the IGR report we then call Aid Pan the case, politics and revenue failures na Salon, the toll gate agreement, and also the passports agreement we Salon get with investors. Them we go for short music break. We can continue the program. Good morning, Salon.
Now this na 60,000 for one person and one bag rice. All I need, una vote for me. Now this na 60,000 for one person and one bag rice. This na 60,000 for one person and one bag rice. All I need.
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue as we wait for we technical person Fender music day for we Musa.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue and they come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. You listen to we on the internet on www.radiodemocracy.sl. Also now we Facebook page, and also they follow we live on YouTube, and also through we partner stations them across the country. The program Good Morning Salon they continue. We go for this break.
Now this na 60,000 for one person and one bag rice. All I need, una vote for me.
Yeah, he get confidence. In fact, Zeb, Dana molest. I mean, they go sell me votes for us. Pete, Emma, see.
Me na grandpapa picking kanda.
It's the streets along they cry. Yeah, put that votes what's on always people they cry. Yeah, they still not let big guy. Now listen me. Me feeling for them me bitter. It they make a charge like butter. I they feel I'm inside me heart. It they burn on me bitter. We executive is infected with the spirit of theft and the $1 million question. How that could be the savior? So many years of independence, we don't still know we direction. But only plenty election end up and the same situation. Teacher then students still the data. Who's them we break the butter?
What's there? Hey, master, get you go learn.
Somebody tell me, what's in that you hope for the future generation? Where we assess them ideas, these don't come up as secret. Salon still not get leader yet, forgive the golden seed. If we not up we like Molly talk you, yes, like when you rabbit wondering, we get man go make Salon eat stone for me. But like them say anti-corruption, no option for less corruption. But beyond them intention, not for use as camouflage and divert we attention. Thief and reap the nation, Abraham Kamara draw your attention. Then put the man detention, from where them from the commission. Then on one day cage can coach, what a puppet commission, a handicap commission. Let me take a look now I'm at one job now in station. Oh say it again, now mansions in different fashion. They all forgive accounts, no side and pull and couple out of 800,000 within they pay each a right and they come out. For the one them golden seed, all kind of rata they come out. For the one them golden seed, what's not a rata don't come out. Hey, mass mota rata don't come out. Hey, mass mota rata don't come out. Hey, mass mota rata don't come out. Hey,
Radio Democracy, the true voice of the people.
They were singing inside the program Good Morning Salon, the song titled To Foot Agata Musa.
The program Good Morning Salon they continue to come to you from the Society for Radio Democracy 98.1 FM. We still get Andrew Lavalley and Professor Fredlin McMurk-Hill. We are Research and Policy Director on IGR. Fredlin, Prof, we look at some of the recommendations them for SECA the passports, and also the issue or the topic generally, politics and revenue failures in Sierra Leone.
Okay, so based on the reports, based on the research we don't do, we get several strong recommendations where we did make. One, Andrew just discussed the passport. We know we did collect about $7 million to $9 million US every single year. Andrew don't talk say we not see 1 cent per revenue day. We not see any royalty payments. So one recommendation, and let we revise that one day and see how we can get royalty or payments to the Consolidated Revenue Fund. Second, and to come back, between $100 and $180. Now we they pay as Sierra Leoneans. Now one of the most expensive in all of our, second most expensive in the region. So I think we should even all have a conversation about revising that amount. Wait to make we payments then so high. And then finally, una don't renew this contract 3 term. Una not send amounts for rebidding, una not consider value for money, so that's something else we need for to reconsider if we really need for continue for using same people there.
Okay.
General recommendations.
Quick one, make a holiday. As we mentioned, one per we headline stories them. We see over the weekend the All People's Congress Party being gets then mammoth meeting na the Atuga Mini Stadium. After that meeting, we see PPRC, when the Political Party Regulation Commission, being fined the APC 350,000 leon. Society then fined the Secretary General Lansana Doumbia 200,000 leons, and also Zainab Sherif 150,000 leons. Online now, we get Koivaya Amara, when the chairman for the Political Party Regulation Commission, PPRC. Good morning and welcome to the program. Good morning, Salon.
Yes, good morning, 98.1. Good morning, the people of Sierra Leone.
Okay. As I mentioned earlier, the PPRC don't find the APC 150,000 and 200,000 respectively. For somebody who they listen, what is the reason for them finding against 2 members of the party, we the Secretary General Lansana Doumbia and also Zainab Sherif?
Well, as regulators, we get what we rely on for regulate entities. Now we get provisions of the Political Parties Act, which clearly, they regulate the conduct of political parties, the members, the supporters, the operatives, etc. So on Saturday, we see public statements made by 2 of the members of the All People's Congress, the Secretary General being one, and Zainab Sherif being another. We clearly offer the provisions of the law or the Political Party of the Political Parties Act 2022. And because they're not clear on what to do. We actually had one in this political circle, and then it had happened once, and it has happened again. So what it is that we as regulators of political parties, whenever anything may happen, it be also to act. And how do we act? Standing on the law. So as a matter of fact, we just employ and apply the law to the circumstances that they are.
And what is the inciting statements them people make PPRC find them for somebody who not even listen to them?
All right. Very frankly, normally statements we not good with profane, we inciting, etc. No fine for repeat, no public space. But we just traffic. Like the National Secretary General referred to the leader of another political party, when the All People Sierra Leone People's Party leader, referred to them as a team. And we know that this country, theft is a criminal offense. Until the courts convict somebody of theft, you don't call that person a thief. You just tell the way say you corrupt. Corruption is a crime in Sierra Leone. If you don't convict somebody of corruption, you can't refer to that person as corrupt. So automatically, and of course, it transformed into a song, which was also very provocative. And of course, for Zainab Sharif, she made statements which are clearly inciting, and in the estimation of the commission, really fit for public utterances. Making statements like, if people do X, now for wipe out the whole generation. Oh, that's very insightful. So those are the reasons why. But of course, when you go to the medium, when you see the notices, I believe they don't believe the waiting exactly that say they did separately.
People raise concerns, say, in the other hand, the chief minister don't say another words against people in the APC party. We are in the call unprogressive. They don't want the betterment of Sierra Leone. People believe, say, that's another insult on the APC party, where PPRC for take action against.
When they play football, one person score one goal, another person will score another goal. Let me assure the people of Sierra Leone, at the PPRC, whilst I continue to be or remain chairman of that commission, nothing that offends the law will go without the notice of the commission and the proper action by the commission.
All right, now, Chair, waiting at the time frame for pay this money, and if they're not paid,
that's 7 days. If they're not paid, the law clear. The next step now for suspend the party.
Right. Plenty. Thank you for joining inside the program this morning.
You're welcome. Thank you very much.
We go for that call day that's being Kwevaya Mara chairman PPRC. We've been to talk about the fine way they find the APC and Zainab Sharif and also Lansana Doumbia winner the Secretary General for we then go against the PPRC law inside the Mammoth meeting at the Atuga Mini Stadium. Before we go for that break, we've been to talk about some of the recommendations them in the agreements them here. Before we look at messages them quick one.
So some of the other recommendations we see, one, we can talk a lot about corruption as alone, but when we talk about corruption, we can think of domestic corruption and then small corruption. But we also need to remember, say, you get international actors way back can be very complicit in SIA. You get some international organizations, international firms, where actually they contribute to the institutional weaknesses where we see. So we need for put modalities in place even for them, for make sure, say, we not get the massive outflows and revenue loss where we see. We also feel, say, we for be more vigilant and be stronger way campaign how it affects corruption. So let we declare them a crime. So if you see anybody, any public official, they try for cheat Sierra Leoneans, or they do contracts where we get for lost pan, then contracts and day where you get agreements that we make where with the lost pan. Let we declare them a crime. Let we talk, say, this person, if you do this, we arrest you. Let we also prioritize prevention of fraud, not to alter we and try for enforce reactively at the last moment. Let we actually try for prevent fraud in the first place. Let we watch the contracts the way we do. Let ACC and NPPA actually take full steps for make the contracts enforceable and transparent.
Continue for the inside the program, Professor Frederick McMurkill, Research and Policy Director, IGR. Would they look at messages, them quick one inside the program, Usman?
This one from Mark 10 and Yingla. I say, I'm happy IGR report has recommends full transparency, independence, audits, and contract renegotiations to ensure the state receive a fair share of revenue, even though CRSG has rejected the revenue figure, claiming they are inaccurate.
This one from this one from B Mambu na Freetown. We say, with my little mathematics in class 2 those days, one can only pay tax on a known figure registered by either a business entity or customs before arriving at the real rate. So if NRA don't have data on toll gate operations, how can they work out tax? Through which method did NRA arrive at $1 million already paid as tax? Salone is a graveyard. It receives but don't give authority. Don't give authority, give and what due us.
This one again from Matthew say analyzing vehicle traffic is the first step to accurately estimate daily revenue. We should ask the Chinese counterparts to provide their book and verification to determine total collection up to December 2025. This will allow us to estimate the repayment time frame. In short, the contract should be reviewed and comprehensive audit conducted. Salon,
Macten and New England V. Senate page is refusing to pay tax due to the fact that it was brought in by politicians and the system is working in their interest. Sierra Leone is allowing a foreign national to handle its passport, shows that the country has no sovereignty.
This one from Amara Farmer, I say, good morning, Radio Democracy. The APC government signed a very bad contract with the Chinese. Please, President Bio, revisit the contract. We need to know how much money these people have collected from the road. Amara Lungi.
Ngo Ruji, now with Facebook page, say, now I know why Sierra Leone is losing a lot of money to foreign investors. How will you allow a private foreign partners to operate such a massive operation, road contract construction, without being monitored by a government institution? It is sad to hear this. That country is doomed for destruction and abject poverty. I lived in the Netherlands. Every foreign investment have a government representative monitoring every aspect of operations. Sad nation. Ngoroji na Holland.
The last one would say, because of time, this one say, no wonder why the Chinese love Africa. Sierra Leone, everything they na foreign at the airport, passport, toll gate and other issues there. Next time, then go sell the country.
This one from Ansumana Kumba, our Facebook page. They say 27 years was longest time the Chinese were expected to collect the money, but if collected before that time, then the road was to be automatically handed over to Salon government. In fact, Motka then don't boku na road past the same way then be make this agreement. And Usman, the last one from me, say the DG don't already agree, say they not get data on traffic flow. He say they na the agreement, so SLR not get evidence for challenge IGR and then research. And we from that message we come to you, Andrew Labali, for respond to them quick. One will not get better time. 1 minute.
Thank you very much. So Fambolen, we know say now from we own data we get 16 years we government for actually use for renegotiate, because we estimate say in 11 years, 10.6 years to be precise, that this toll giving way to the GI, it collects all the money plus profit. So you get 16 years. So we want for the government actually meet the investor and they and renegotiate. And if anybody is saying a lie, they lie, let publish your own data. So we call on the business people and SLRA publish your own data. So lastly, we identify the patterns where then things they happen. Like for example, you get a CPPRC they talk and they talk about how they discipline political parties. But if you have business system, then they invest now for buy the what we call it decision making space. So it doesn't matter which God party win. So you have businesses where they actually control. If we have this situation, we say really what's interesting, they talk say you get both sides, former civil servants on both sides, SLP side, HPC side, they talk say you see that one the winner can just say this 5% are for this office. Not so for the individual. So anybody will come, now you get that. So you begin to see why with the change government, but the system not the change, because businesses are not carefully craft how to deal with that. So me they encourage political parties. They ask me find a word. Let we campaign on the platform of policy. I go really want to say, for example, Dr. Richard Conte, Joseph Izura Kamara, Kefala Mara, Ade Macaulay. They were in the past administration. So we preside over this. Current SLPP, you get the VP Jules Lejalo, David Senge, Timothy Kaba, Kanda Yomkela, even you get First Lady, where people in the moods. So they all have powers to change this. Now that would they call them or say, we not change them and love change the way politics is practiced.
Alright, so you think say the SLPP don't do any good to Salon in terms of reviewing some of the bad contracts them where them they allege say the APC government signed to?
Well, we've been see the first thing that SLPP 9 for the first maybe country in Africa we actually stop a Chinese investment, whether be Mama, they say they're looking to her. But you know what can normally happen when regimes and can come in the first 1-2 years, they can talk, cause all the right noise. But after that one day now, the pressure for the next election is setting. So we see say they renege on the NTR.
Okay. And Prof?
So, because then in NIMBAC, we also they say elections they provide you with a window of opportunity. So let we cause noise, let we make noise, let the one that they come for campaign right now, let them take some of them on board, and then finally we as CSOs, Una as media, we actually need to get a strong coalition partnership where we meet, we talk about change, we make noise for let them where we see change.
Okay, please thank you for joining me in the edition of the program. Professor Frederick McMahill, Research and Policy Director, IGR, and also Andrew Lavalley, Executive Director, IGR. We look inside the report, the 8 Pandi case, politics and revenue failures na Salone. We look at the toll gate contract and the passports. Well, plenty thank you to the production team, Michael Sambula and Maggie Mansari, Ademi Jackson, we support for put the program together. Also DJ Cliff, we give you technical support, Mary Kamara Bangura and Fatimata Samura, we make una see live na Facebook. So today Musa Kamara say bye bye.
My name is Usman Kamara, have a wonderful day.